Alright, so we are doing a little challenge in Smite 2 for this video. We will be fighting 5 bots in the Joust map. Now, here is the current issues. 1. What am I playing as? 2. Who am I playing against? We can actually answer issue 1 relatively easily. This is the current roster I had to work with when I started the challenge. Of course, the game is updated to add some other options or picks, but they're still irrelevant. Now, why is this easy to answer? Well, let's go ahead and figure out the best scaling characters of the game, shall we? Now, this may come as a surprise that it's firstly only 2 characters, and secondly, these 2 characters specifically. I can actually explain why if we look into their abilities. Starting with Sobek's. For Sobek, we have not anything very interesting or exciting except for his ult, or 4. It has an execute that says, when we execute an enemy god, we gain permanent max health. However, this is only an ultimate ability. I mean, I could build CDR, but it feels slow. What about Thanatos? What does he have? Well, actually the same thing, but better. We can utilize Thanatos' passive, combined with the aspect of reaping. We suddenly get Sobek's ultimate on Thanatos' passive. Except it doesn't show a stat here in the ability menu. If we go to practice mode with the aspect on, and then read our passive, we can see that it also applies to every minion we kill. That means 1.5 health per minion kill, 25 health per god kill, making Thanatos our best stacking character possible. Well, how good is this stacking to really make it the only good option for this challenge? I wondered that too. So in practice mode, we looked at a max level Thanatos with no items. It has a health of 2,475. And if we were to, let's say, just max build health items, we would have 4,800 health. That doesn't seem like a great amount, and we wouldn't really have great damage. So we need some balance of tanky and damage. The big question of solving issue 2 is a part of how we're gonna have to build, because it's what we're gonna go against. So let's answer the question of issue 2. Who am I playing against? Well, at the moment, I'm actually not too sure. I have some ideas of maybe Kukulkan, Ymir, Bacchus, but I decided to just hit random during my first attempt to get a general feel of the bots and how some characters are played by them. And it also gave me time to actually learn Thanatos, as turns out, I don't know these buttons. I only played Thanatos maybe twice in Smite 1. That means I have a lot of learning to do during my first few attempts, and very quickly. So with those questions somewhat solved or placed off the back burner, that also leads to actually a third question. What am I building? As I mentioned before, I need a good mix of tank plus damage, as I am the sole defender of my team's side. Well, it turns out it was quite simple, really. I learned over time, through my attempts, that the answer the whole time wasn't to build tank items. In attempt 12, we actually built crit, rather than focusing on our tankiness in any way for items. We actually just utilized the aspect and its health gain along with Thanatos' sustain from his abilities. However, I think we need to swap our final item that we build for something better, and also our starter item. And when that match ended, I was max level with, let's see, 3,814 max HP. So if our base level 20 max HP is 2,475, and our max HP can increase to 4,800 with a full max HP focused builds, we seem to be only off by almost 1,000 HP. If we do the exact math, it becomes 986. That doesn't seem too bad. Now we just need to perfect this build, in which I wouldn't make any progress on that until I finally decided to build a Dagger of Frenzy. This was in attempt 20. Now, we just need to optimize the build further. as my first item slot, and my starter item aren't that great. I kept trying to have this weird early tank and maybe extra gold art from my starter item, so the build wasn't there yet. Then, in attempt 24, my second to last attempt, I learned to build not another damage item, but something for better late game sustain. I chose to build Phoenix Feather, and then I decided to take Death's Toll. Now that we have the build, now we need to know who I'm playing against, because we've answered what to build and who am I playing as, but I have yet to fully answer what will I play against. Well, turns out I already had half this team solved when I just hit random on my very first attempt. Ymir, Bacchus, Loki, Hua Mulan, and Thanatos were in my first attempt. We actually just had to swap Hua Mulan for a Kukulkan. Something interesting also happened in my last attempt, where the bots built some weird meme builds on certain characters, like a tank Kukulkan, a tank Thanatos with no aspect, a CDR strength Ymir, and mage Bacchus. This made me wonder if I could manipulate the positioning of the bots in the lobby to do certain roles to my benefit, but I sadly never got to checking that, as I got the run off the sheer luck they decided to build in this way. And during my attempts, I learned I could manipulate the bots in certain ways, and learned to utilize and combine my actual gained understanding and mastery of Thanatos to achieve the final 25th attempt, which, to note, the game version was done the day Open Beta 6 released. Now, without further ado, my final attempt. Alright, now we're starting up the match. We got Kukulkan, Loki, Bacchus, Thanatos, and Ymir. Hopefully this is the attempt. We're on 25 now. You know, don't know. Depends on what will happen. Alright. So we gotta lock in Thanatos. Should have really pinned him, but there we go. Alright. Okay, so now let's just do everything correctly here. Level our 1, 2, and 3, and then we go Phantom Shell. Starter is going to be Death's Toll, and then we go, not a Health Chalice, crit Demon Blade. I wonder how, because of how the bots work at the beginning, I wonder if it would be beneficial to have like a scepter somehow to like maybe utilize the manipulation that I do a bit better. But it scales off of int, so I don't think it's very good for that idea.
Minions have spawned.
And it would also not give me any crit chance. So I'd basically just be out of damage. Yeah, I don't think it's very good. We're gonna get our red buff early on here. Pull it backwards towards our tower, because we want to run as fast as we can back to our tower once we have it. Maybe we can get a hit in. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now we gotta manipulate the wave here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
And then we can... Oh, they're body blocking each other. Okay. Okay. That's a triple. I'm already level 5. Hi, Loki. Oh. Okay, Bacchus just died to tower. I got the assist though, so that's fine. We just gotta... We basically got a penta. Okay. I would really like to back here, but I really can't. They're already back. Their death timers are just so short right now, so... And there's so many of them. I can heal up a tiny bit, maybe that'll help, and then I can try the wave manipul again.
Your middle tower.
I just have to be careful because they could just dive me at any point during the wave manip. Oh, yeah. Look, you went for it. No, I don't want to build the scepter. I want to build Demon Blade. And now they're gonna be on Phoenix because they took tower. I don't have much of a wave, so maybe I'm a bit fine. Yeah, I can just do the normal wave manip again. Actually, just go for that kill. I do have a wave of my own, so it's already manipulating it in a way. I can body block Ymir, get that, there we go. Thought he was gonna get out for a sec with the Phantom Shell, but no, we're good. No, the Aegis, okay. I have my R, I'll pull down, come on. I'm gonna go for the furthest one. And then maybe I can turn around, get the other one. Yeah, because Bacchus ran out. Okay. And then I can back. Oh! Hi, Ymir. I can try and pull this Ymir off its side and then start fighting him. Should be able to win this pretty easily, so... Oh, okay. He really doesn't want me to back. Oh, there's Loki. I might lose now. Yeah. Maybe I can get out with the teleport? No. Yeah, I'm just dead. That's okay. Need to go back to crit and build a Deathbringer. Okay. They're gonna be right back under Phoenix. I can start just whacking at them. Phoenix is getting pretty low though. Bacchus is dead. Even though he stunned me, the Phoenix got it. I can just take this Ymir. Nope. I don't really care about the Kukulkan. Can run by him. Ah! Oh, cooldown. Yes! Then I can turn back around and go for this Kukulkan. There's somebody else. Thanatos is ulting me. Okay. Fine. Maybe you can get... Nope. I gotta... maybe wave net here. I think the Phoenix will fall. I gotta go. Nope, I'm dead. Maybe if I, like, ult it out...
Your Titan is under attack.
They're gonna attack Titan, but that's okay. They're pretty low, and they're glitching. Alright. That's pretty good. So one of them just kind of killed themselves. And then I get the Bacchus to punish him since he didn't back.
Your Titan is under attack.
And then we can body block the Thanatos there. And then... Oh, Loki. I don't know why Loki did that. Okay, now it's just a 1v1 against a Kukulkan. Never mind. There's Ymir. I'm gonna just back off. Start building more into Deathbringer. Heal up.
Your Titan is under attack.
Saw something a bit weird on the stat board there, but can't really look at it right now. We're gonna have to kill some things. Bacchus. Now Kukulkan's alone. I can get Kukulkan. Come on, cooldowns. Okay, never mind. Don't need them. Oh, Thanatos is ulting. Maybe I can pull him this way. Ah, I'm being body blocked by minions. And there's a Loki anyway. Just gonna back up. Get in a hit. Oh! He's going under. Does that get me a Thanatos? Ymir. Ymir's ulting, never mind. Oh, Loki, though. Loki's low. He stayed under the Titan, I think. Now we build Musashi's dual swords after completing Deathbringer. And then we can go ahead and start trying to murder. Whoa. Ow. That was a lot of damage. What the fuck?
Shut down. Deicide.
Ymir just dealt a shit ton of damage. What is he? What is happening? Ymir is building strength. Oh. And I just saw. Wait.
Your Titan is under attack.
Did Cuckoo Khan build tank? Oh my god. And then there's a Mage Bacchus. And then there. What the fuck is going on? Okay, whatever. Now we know the tanks are Cuckoo Khan and Thanatos. The damage dealers is Bacchus and hey, Ymir. And Loki.
Your middle Phoenix is under attack.
Oh, Phoenix is up and I'm not there. This is bad timing. Bad timing. Gotta get there. Okay, yeah, we're still good. We're still good.
Killing spree.
Okay, I can ult for the double. Come on. Yeah.
Triple kill. Rampage.
And then Ymir's walking up. I can fight Ymir. He's not tanky.
Quadra kill.
And then Loki. Loki's backing off. I can go red buff off of that, maybe? That gives me just a little bit more time, so... Yeah, they're already back. Yeah, so Bacchus is building mage, then we have Loki just building strength. It's like CDR strength though. Okay.
Your middle Phoenix is under attack.
Okay. I can back up a bit, since I cleared that wave. Grab the Musashis. Phoenix will probably fall, and I can't do much about it.
Your middle Phoenix.
Anyway,
Your Titan is under attack.
they're gonna dive into Titan with only 2 minions, so I can just take advantage of that. Get a double. Back up. Okay.
Your Titan is under attack.
Okay. Can go ahead and kill maybe one of them? Maybe 2? I could just ignore Google Khan.
Double kill.
Okay. Now I can turn back around to go for Cuckoo Khan in the wave.
Your Titan is under attack.
Okay, he Aegist. That's fine. Can go right back in since he's not leaving.
Immortal.
Okay, Bacchus and Ymir. Go ahead, build more of my death metal, heal up since they're the damage dealers. Don't really want to fight both of them at once
Your
right
Titan
now.
is under attack.
Can go ahead and get them under Titan though.
Double kill. Godlike.
Okay, get that item. Loki and Thanatos, okay. So, 1 damage dealer and 1 tank. It's fine.
Your Titan is under attack.
I can go blue buff and start getting that upgraded to actually be useful for me for cooldowns. It's also just a little bit of extra gold and XP while waiting on wave. Bacchus is here, and Ymir. I can kill Bacchus very quickly because of the Ymir wall, then turn on Ymir. They did just get Lost Knight. That's fine. I just have to outlive the Last Knight, which I pushed the wave, so it'll make it a bit easier. Can go Dagger next. I have to wait for Phoenix to come back, so I have to defend a bit harder. But I do have Death Metal now, so that'll make this a little bit easier. Yep. There's Loki already dead. Now we can get Thanatos and Ymir, body block them with the Titan. Yeah. And then Kukulkan's just there sneezing on the Titan. Phoenix will come back up. Maybe I can just stay here. Yep. Accidentally. I thought I had the Phantom Shield there because I thought they would stay to fight me a bit more, but because of Phoenix and Bacchus being low, they just kind of backed off. That means I can go back, heal up, get my Dagger of Frenzy, and that was a Penta, which is pretty good. Just gotta keep keep them dying and wait for death timers to like increase. Just kind of see if I can manipulate this Loki to dive. No, they're... Maybe I can still get them. Yeah, here we go. And then we get both of these. Thanatos being tanky is kind of annoying, but it's fine. Then we can get Bacchus, because he's damage dealer, then we can go for the tank. Just go gone. Ow, dragon. Okay. He still slightly hurts after being so damaged. Ooh! That was a close one. We can just build into our dagger, heal up, let Phoenix die. We outlasted the Lost Knight debuff, so we're fine. I can maybe get this Kukulkan. No, too many of them. Need to back up. Okay. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? That doesn't work it. I tried. Well, can't do anything for 40 seconds. They're going Lost Night, which actually buys me a bit of time. The Titan can clear this. Might not be out of this yet. Because of the fact that they went Lost Night. Ymir's not helping with Lost Night? Wait, did they not go Lost Night? What? Hang on a minute. Okay, they did go Lost Night. Ymir and Loki decided to show up. I can activate my items and just go in and kill these two since there's a split.
Double kill.
Reactivate my dagger. Bit early, but should be able to get the Thanatos anyway. And just reactivate it, keep going. Then get the Kukulkan. Dragon! I have ult though, doesn't matter. That you also ulted. Oh, but you healed a tiny bit, it's fine. And another Penta. And then probably dagger here for the wave, maybe? No, we're fine. I can go back, heal up. Keep my dagger off cooldown, just in case. Yeah, we're gonna build Phoenix Feather. Go ahead and activate our items. That's a Ymir ult. Gotta get out. Ooh! It did hit me, but I lived. Okay, that was another close call. And I accidentally activated Dagger. At least they jumped on me. Made it useful. I am being ulted. I die. Well, that might be game.
Your Titan is under attack.
Oh, Phoenix came back. They're glitching because of the Phoenix.
Your middle
Oh, but the Titan can't heal.
Your middle Phoenix has been destroyed.
Okay, okay. Buff's gone. Oh, they're glitching again. Thanatos is dragging. Okay. Kukulkan doesn't know what to do. There's no wave.
Under attack.
There is a wave now, but he's not. Oh, there's a Loki. I think we made it. I think we made it because Phoenix respawned at the right time.
Your Titan is under attack.
Yeah, they're gonna kill themselves on Titan.
Death's grip grows stronger.
We can get a health chalice as well for better sustain. Get that Bacchus, he's not really gonna matter, and Ymir. That's both their damage dealers. It's actually really good. And their timers are looking a bit high. I could probably go for this purple. Maybe even Last Night. Thinking Last Night. Yeah. Oops. I accidentally activated my 3. Get my health chalices popped. And that's Last Night. We can back immediately. Oh, hi, Thanatos. Are you gonna stop my back? Yes, you are. Well, I can kill you. Activate Dagger. Okay. Now I can back again. Oh, Loki's gonna stop my back. Okay, activate Dagger. Do it again. Okay, Bacchus, your turn.
Triple kill. Unstoppable.
I didn't even activate Dagger during the fight, and then I tried to activate. Don't know why I activated it again. I thought one of them was gonna die me again. But we got Ymir, then Kukulkan. We get Death Metal back as we're fighting Kukulkan. That's actually pretty good because he's tanky. Okay. We can go ahead and get our Dagger, clear this wave. And then maybe get this blue buff while wave pushes up. Okay, it upgraded. I don't have the upgraded version yet, but when I get blue buff again, it'll be upgraded. I would like the level. Okay. Phoenix will be back up soon. Maybe I can use that to my advantage. Yeah, there we go. Yep, they did the weird glitch when Phoenix comes back and they don't know what to do.
Double kill.
So now we can get Bacchus.
Triple kill.
And then we can go Ymir. Okay, that was a bad... Woo! Okay, he could have actually killed me. I can go an elixir. Yeah, we want an elixir of strength. Oh, I should have done the health chalice trick. Where I use my health chalices and then go back into the fountain to regen my health chalices. But I still have the buff. It's fine, I can kill the Kukulkan without it. Get finally to level 20. That means I can level or upgrade my starter item. And hi Loki. Hi Loki. Now we use health chalices back up. Okay. So yeah, now we can grab our starter upgrade. Still forgot to do the trick. It's fine. It's fine. Can go get Ymir anyway. I have Phoenix Feather, so it's not like that big of a deal. Probably need to use it here, just in case. It's just Thanatos now.
Triple kill!
And then we can get going. Probably grab red buff or I get this Kukul. Yeah, I'll get the Kukulkan. Okay, hi Loki. Yep, dragon. Fine.
Deicide.
Now we can grab our red buff. And then we can go through here. Do Lost Night. Make sure we just kind of use everything we can to do this as quickly as possible. I don't want to use my death metal yet. Okay, hi Bacchus. Yeah, no, I have to fight you. What just happened? Somebody else just died there. What? What? Or that was just a weird bit. Okay, now we can get our upgraded blue buff. Finally. So now our cooldowns are a bit better when we get hit.
Double kill.
Doesn't really matter that much, but
Triple kill! Deicide.
could make the difference. So we can finally take the tower. Just activate all of my buffs and things. Just start shredding it. Okay, have to turn on them. Oh, he's ulting. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
That could have gotten awkward.
But we got the tower. And we're 2 elixirs in. My rings of power have faded. It's fine. And get this Loki by himself. Yep.
Slain an enemy.
Then Kukulkan shows up. And Thanatos. They're both tanky. Probably gonna focus Thanatos just because he has more sustain.
Double kill.
Yep. Come here, Kukulkan. Okay, hi Bacchus. You're a bit late to the party.
Kill.
And then Ymir. Just gonna heal up and go all in. That's because Ymir's the scarier damage dealer right now. Can we actually get a Phoenix? Finally getting Phoenix through this challenge. Oh my god. Okay, Loki. You're just emoting.
Slain an enemy.
Okay. Bye, Loki. Okay, Bacchus and Thanatos. I can kill Bacchus, it's fine. Just gonna back up a bit for that ult. No. Ymir's also up, so is Kukulkan. I'm just gonna back off. Maybe grab purple. The Lost Knights? That might be a bit risky. I can still try it? I'm gonna still try it. we have quite a bit of pressure, so they're dealing with a wave. Do have a lot of money. Get back, get another elixir. Oh. Well, I tricked one. Oh, Chalice. I didn't apparently hit the key enough. It's fine. Thanatos is under the glitch, so I can focus the Kukulkan. Okay, Thanatos come back. I can get Loki. Thanatos dies to Phoenix. There goes Kukulkan. Now we can get Bacchus. Okay. They're all dead again. Which is what we want. Can grab red buff while Wave walks up. Just use all of my buffs. Grab all the things very quickly. Then just go right back to clearing this wave. And then it's just Ymir right now, so we can just kill him very easily. And Titan's debuff, so I don't really care if I'm taking it. That's game! Oh my god! Finally!
Victory.
Took 8.5 hours. We did it. 87 to 6. And 3. Because I got 3 ult assists from Phoenix, Titan, or Tower. And they also did get, I think, one solo kill or two. But yeah, the death toll was pretty good sustain. And then the crit added all through. It's pretty good. However, the way they built compared to me, very wild. Because you can see like all these crit or all these strength items and crit items on Ymir, and then all that. And then now if we look at our details here, like for the actual numbers, it's like, dear god, the amount of damage I had to do. And then they're like scaling of levels on Thanatos and Kukulkan were up there, but it's just they weren't the ones dealing damage because they were going tank. So I don't think it really affected much. Well, I guess Kukulkan had an elixir of strength? What? Okay. Whatever you say, boss. And then Loki went pretty much CDR strength. They all had wards, which is interesting. Did they actually utilize those? I don't know. And then we have Bacchus as mage. It's a pretty standard mage build, but he never finished Book of Thoth, which is really funny. And then Ymir had a jungle starter item along with the crit that I pointed out before. The jungle starter item is very interesting, but whatever. Thanatos then has the tank. He didn't build a scaling tank item, though. Like, he has a Glad Shield, which I guess scales his damage off of his tankiness, but he didn't build, like, an actual tank item that scales. Only Kukulkan did. So, I think the big threats were just kind of Ymir, and then maybe if Kukulkan ever finished the Prophetic Cloak, it could have been a bit of a problem, but I think we're good. Pretty good. I want to know if we could have, like, somehow manipulated the positioning of the bots in some way, but because of how they built, but it's whatever. Anyways, as always, for those of you watching, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later, and stay safe.